What's up, everyone? It is Sunday. It is 4:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Browns actually won a game today that they shouldn't have won against Green Bay. So that was kind of fun. I started to play this game earlier because I thought it was going to be a blowout. It was 19-6. You guys saw the Saints touchdown at the end of the last video, but then Minnesota got the kickoff and went 4 plays, about 80 yards, and got a touchdown. Steve Dills hit Tony Galbraith, so I thought, well, it's not going to be a blowout yet. So let's play it on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it here. We got 3:45 to go in the third quarter. I got red zone up there, so I'm going to be peeking up at the TV every now and then, just like I usually do. Well, let's get going here. So we're going to kick it off with Benny Ricardo. 24 for Benny is a 4, and that is 6309. And Seattle just got a kick return touchdown, and I have their defense in like 10 fantasy leagues. That's wonderful. All right, so 6309. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play this while I'm watching football. This is weird. All right, so Benny Ricardo, 6309. Let's see. Our 09 is going to be Kenny Duckett for the Saints. 43 is never a good roll. In fact, it's a 29. And he is going to get 6 yards on the return, and that is bad field position for the Saints. So Duckett goes for 6. And the Saints are going to start 1st and 10 way back at their own 8-yard line. So Minnesota liking what they're seeing here, giving them a chance to come back. All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints. George Rogers is back in. You saw him earlier coming back in. But our boy Wayne Wilson, the hero of the second quarter, basically, he is out for the rest of the game. So, all right, here we go. Let's start with our first play. Saints are just going to run a normal offense here, nothing special. They just want to keep the lead. So we're going to start with an inside run. All right. Start with an inside run. 13 on your defense is a CS. And 26 is going to be George Rogers. So Rogers, inside run against a CS. It's a 46. 46 is a 24. Rogers is going to hit the line, and he'll get 2 yards. Not the best start here for the Saints. Trying to get that momentum back in here. We got 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. We'll stay standard. And it's going to be a 16. That'll be a short pass. Okay, a 44. That's a good defense. That'll be a BD. 31, though. That's going to be Hobie Brenner, the tight end. He's an A, making an AD. So you got Kenny Stabler looking for Hobie Brenner. 13 for Stabler. That's a 12. That'll be complete for 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4. All right, 3rd and 4 at the 14. Okay. And let us go. Oh, man, let's go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. All right. 26. 26 is a BS. 22. We'll be back to Hobie Brenner, making an AS this time. And we're going to go Stabler back to his tight end. A 56. That is an 18. And it's complete, but he'll lose a yard. And they're going to have to punt. And the Vikings suddenly feeling some good vibes here from this game. It's going to be 4th down and 5, way back at the 13. So we'll bring out Russell Erxelbin. As soon as I watch Justin Herbert throw a pass. It's a long pass. Oh, it's way incomplete. That looks like a Joe Flacco pass. Anyway, all right. So here we go. Russell Erxelbin for the punt. 23. That's not good. That's a 25. And that is a 26-yard punt. Oh, my. He shanks it. 26 yards. Erxelbin. Who was your returner? That's D10. So that's going to be Rufus Best from the Saints 39. All right, so Rufus Best, a 56. 56 is a 27, and 27 is a fair catch. But the Vikings are going to have great field position here to start this drive. Down 6. 19-13. No panic for them either. Running a normal offense. Again, they're a 55-45 team. Oh, a 20 is a long pass. And you know what? You guys missed it because I didn't record it. They had a long pass on that 4-play drive that was complete for about 55 yards. And I said, anytime I do a long pass that's complete, if it comes up again, I do it again. I do it till it's incomplete. That's kind of how I do it. So this is going to be a long bomb for the Vikings. It worked the first time. They're going to try it again. There it is. And it's 30 to 32. What's that? There it is. 30 to 50. There we go. All right. So the long bomb is out. Oh, we have an 11. That's going to be Sammy White. He's an A. Oh, and a 63 is not good. It's a BG. Make it an AG. So we have a long pass AG. That's the exact defense you want a long pass against. So Dills to Sammy White. A 22. A 22 is a 4, and it's complete for 44 yards and a touchdown. Oh, my. Oh, my. So just like that, the Vikings tie the game up. They need the extra point to take the lead here. It's 19-19, so Benny Ricardo. Oh, no, a 63. 63 is a 21, and it is no good. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. And we have a tie game. We have a tie game on the missed extra point by Benny Ricardo. And oh my, it is 19-19. And Benny will come back out and kick it off. 46. 46 is a 40. 64-0-10. All right, so kick it off. That's Benny. Wasn't Benny Ricardo like the name of a guy like in the late 70s that was like a soft rock singer? Was that Benny Ricardo? What am I thinking here? So it's 64. It's 0-10. 0-10 is actually going to be, that's going to be Wayne Wilson, who is injured. So we'll go to our OC. Our OC is Jimmy Rogers. So Jimmy Rogers is going to return this one. 24 for Rogers. That is a 21, and that is good for 15 yards. And again, doesn't even get back to the 20. And it is going to be 1st and 10 at the 16 now for the Saints, finding themselves now in a tie game. All right, took a little break there. Fold some laundry, collect myself, because it's been a very energetic football day today. So let us keep going here. Saints with the ball, 1st and 10. And let's see. Now tied 19-19, and we have another long pass. And the Saints have not tried one in the second half yet, so they're going to do one right now. And they're at the 16. So they're going to do a long pass. 23. Oh, it's going to go to a good receiver, too. 20. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to go to Bob Brewer. He's a tight end. He's a B. But 23 is a CG. So we're going to stay at CG for this long pass. Give him a chance. Kenny Stabler going to throw it down the middle. His tight end running a seam route. 53. 53 is an 11. It's going to be incomplete. All right. Stabler looking for Bob Brewer, the starting tight end. Oh, shoot. I did that completely wrong. Bob Brewer plays for the Vikings. That was Hobie Brenner, who was an A. So that B becomes an A. It's still going to be incomplete, though, because it's a long pass. So that was for Hobie Brenner, and that's incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 at the 16. So no more long passes for the Saints unless I actually really need one. So we're going to go standard here. It's going to be a leaner. It's going to be a 13. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 45. 45 is a BS. It always is. 35. 35 is Eugene Goodlow, making an AS. We got a minute to go in this third quarter, and Ken Stabler is going to look for Eugene Goodlow. A 13, that's a 12. It'll be complete, and he'll get 5 yards. He'll get halfway there. So Stabler to Goodlow for 5. 30 seconds left now in this third quarter. And they're going to go with another short pass. All right, a 25 on your defense. That'll be an A, D. 42 is George Rogers, the running back. He's a C. So he's a C. So we're going to make this a BD. And we're going to have Stabler dump it off to George Rogers. 14. Oh, no, it's a 33, and we have a possible fumble. F37. So as always, we roll the orange die. Is my camera not working? Oh, I think my camera's stuck. Let me hang on 1 second here. Let's see. That would be this one. Oh, my camera just died there. I don't know how long it's been dead. So maybe since the beginning. It's this one. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're back. All right, we're going to roll the orange die. Sorry if it's been broken from the beginning, but that's okay. We're going to roll the orange die. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. 5 to 20 means it does not count. And the fumble will not count. So we will use the F37 to determine the result of the play. All right, so F37, and wacky things can happen when I do this. 52. And it is going to be a very boring 2-yard completion. And it will not be enough for a first down. And they're going to punt again. So it's a 2-yard. He dumps off to Rodgers, who can't really get very far with it. That's going to end the quarter. We are tied 19-19. Shocking. It was 19-6 about a half an hour ago. Longer than that. But okay, so continue. All right, so it's 4th and 3. Bring out Russell Erxelbin to punt. Last time he punted, it was a shank. So let's bring him out here. 42. 42 is a 6. He's at his 23. And that is a 48-yard punt. D10. Very good punt there. 48. D10. Russell Erxelbin. All right, it's going to be taken at 29 by Minnesota. That's going to be Rufus Bess. 65 for Best is a 27, and he'll put his hand up and call a fair catch right there. This Best, fair catch. And the Vikings take over now with a chance to take the lead. 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. Okay. All right, what are we going to do here? We're just going to go standard. Again, we're not in a hurry. Still 14:45 to go in the game. Whoops. All right, we have a 3. 3 will be an inside run. Inside run starting this drive. And it will be Darren Nelson starting it. 31 is a CS. So Darren Nelson against a CS. 14. That's a 34. We have another possible fumble. That's an F25. So let's roll the orange die. Again, 1 through 4, the fumble counts. And this fumble will count. Oh, my. F24. Darren Nelson puts it on the ground. Can the Saints capitalize? F24. Let's see. A 21. It is. Oh, he gets 2 yards, and the right tackle, Tim Irwin, is going to jump on the ball. We've already said his name in this game. So he'll get 2, and Darren Nelson is going to drop it. But his friend, Tim Irwin, is going to fall on it. So let's see. Is Tim Irwin a 0, or can he run the ball here? Oh, he's an FR0, so he's going to fall on it right there, but he's going to keep the ball for Minnesota. That's a big one right there for Tim Irwin. That could have given the Saints really good field position. Tim Irwin, nothing. And the clock will keep moving. 2nd and 8 on the 31 now for the Vikings. I have a feeling the first team to score here is going to win. All right, we're going to go 19, medium pass now. Steve Dills trying to get the upset. 65 and 61. 65, 61. So 61 is BS. 65 on the medium pass. That is Mike Jones. Who is Mike Jones? There he is. He's an EB2C1. Went to Tennessee State. He's going to be your receiver on this medium pass, but he's a C. And that 61's a BS. We'll stay at BS. And we'll go Medium pass. Here we go. Steve Dills. A 52, and that's a 26. And Steve Dills does not like what he sees downfield, and he is going to take off and run. So he'll run it against a BS. A 55 for Dills is a 21. He's not much of a runner. He'll pick up 2 on the run. Make it 3rd and 6. So Dills gets 2. And it's going to be 3rd and 6. We'll go short pass heavy here. Wait, what happened there? Undo. Did I not give him 2 yards? I must not have given him 2 yards. So we'll go run, Dills, 2, QB forced run. All right, 3rd and 6 now at the 33. We'll go short pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. Okay, short pass now. 63. 63 is going to be Leo Lewis. Leo Lewis is a player who comes on in the 80s a little bit. I guess this is early on in his career. 50. Actually, am I wrong about that? 19. He's 27 already, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, okay. He's an EB2 C1. He's going to be your intended receiver. 64. It's a CS, and we'll stay at CS. And we're going to go Dills to Lewis. 41 is a 20, and that is incomplete, and it is 4th down. And they're going to punt. So now neither team can do much on offense. 13 and a half to go. Bring out Greg Coleman. Oh, a big punt from Greg Coleman, 11. That's a 4. And this is going to be a booming punt. This might be 52 or 54. Yeah, 52 D10. So we'll go punt. We'll go Greg Coleman, 52. That's a big punt. That's going to be taken all the way back at the 15 by Jeff Groth. I don't know how to say it. Jeff Groth is going to grab a hold of it. 33 for Jeff. And that is a 9. And he is going to get 19 yards on the return. Punt return for 19 for Groth. And that's going to give them some decent field position. They're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 34, the Saints. All right, so let's keep it going here. 10, and the Saints are a running team, so that'll be an outside run. It's an outside run for the Saints. 12. 12 is going to be a CD. 32 is George Rogers. George Rogers against a CD. 52 is not good. That's a 27, and he'll lose a yard. So neither offense now. Neither offense doing much of anything. After an exciting 3rd quarter that brought Minnesota all the way back, neither offense. All right. All right, so 2nd and 11. Let's go medium pass heavy here. That's going to be a 5. That's a short pass. Anyway, a 15, and that's going to be AD, and a 15. That'll be Jeff Groth, so we'll stay at AD. So we're going to go Stabler to Groth. 55 for Stabler. That'll be complete. It's a 6. And he'll get 11 yards. He'll get exactly enough for a 1st down. So Stabler hits Groth for 11, and they move the chains. There you go. There's a 1st. That could be the first down in the 4th quarter. All right, 1st and 10 up to the 44. Their own 44. Keep it going here. 4, that'll be an inside run. I'm playing a little bit of speed APBA right now. A little bit, just because I want to get this game. I'm really excited in these football games, but I want to play this game. I want to get ready for the next one. 13. 13 is a CS. 51. 51 for the Saints is John Tice. I remember John Tice. He's a backup tight end, I think. There he is. Yeah, he's an ET1. Wow, he's not good. He's a C1. Went to Maryland. He is a C1. Let's see. So Tice is a C1. 13 was a CS, so we'll stay at C. And we're going to go Stabler to Tice. 61 for Stabler. It's a 12. It'll be complete, but he'll get nothing. Oh, wait, I'm on inside run. I need to be on short pass. Wait, did I do that completely wrong? Yeah, 51. That's an inside run. We're not changing anything. All right, so 13 is still a CS. 51 is Wayne Wilson, who's not here, so we'll give it to Jimmy Rogers. 61 is a 22, and he'll gain 2 yards. Whew, that made me tired. So Jimmy Rogers will get 2. I thought it was a short pass for some reason. Second and 8 at 46. Stick standard. And a 5. We're going to stay with the inside run. All right, 16. 16 is going to be AS. 23 will be George Rogers. So George Rogers against an AS. Second and 8. 32. The small straights are terrible. They're killing it. That's a 26. He'll get 2. He'll actually get 2 thanks to the A offensive index there. So George Rogers. We got George Rogers and Jimmy Rogers here. And that's going to make it 3rd and 6. They'll get to their own 48-yard line. And we'll go short pass heavy. And it's a 9. That'll be a short pass. All right, 12. That's not a good defense. That'll be CG. 42 is George Rogers again. He's a C, so we'll stay at CG. Stabler going to dump it off again. 51, though, it's going to be complete. And he'll get 11 yards and a first down. What's happening here? I don't know what that was. I hope it was an interception or a kickoff return. All right, so Stabler to George Rogers for 11 yards. He gets a first down. And holy cow, they move into Vikings territory. Morton Anderson's already on the sideline warming up. And we're going to go 7. That'll be an outside run. I don't think they can try to use clock here or anything like that. There's still 10:45 to go. Oh, lots of 4s coming out here. 44 on your defense is BG. 42 is Jimmy Rogers. It's Wayne Rogers, but we'll go Jimmy Rogers. So BG for Jimmy Rogers. There we go. 55. That's a 16, and he will reel off 10 yards and another first down. Holy cow. So the Saints decide to go ahead and start moving the ball after a couple of really bad possessions. 1st and 10 down to the Vikings 31. It's a 48-yard field goal right now for Morton Anderson. And they're going to go 20. That's a long pass. I said I was going to call the plays myself. So I'm going to go short pass, and we'll go to Hobie Brenner, the tight end. So let's just roll for our defense. And we get a 65. That'll be a BS. Make it an AS because it's Hobie Brenner and he's an A. So this will be a short pass. Torrey Horton just caught it. God, the Seahawks are killing it right now. All right, so short pass. We got a BS. We're going to make it an AS. And we're going to go Kenny Stabler to Hobie Brenner. 61. Yikes. 61's a 12. Okay, that's good. 12 is 7 yards. So Stabler going to hit Hobie Brenner for 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 down to the 24. Stabler goes. No, the Saints go over 300 yards of total offense there. And we'll just go standard. It's a 1. That'll be an inside run. Okay, a 13. That's a CS. A 25 is George Rogers. So George Rogers against a CS. There you go. 25 for Rogers. That's a 16. And he'll get 5. And he'll get a first down. So George Rogers gets 5. And it's 1st and 10 now. 19-yard line. As the Saints continue to move the ball. Hey, look, Marvin Harrison caught a. I'll tell you what. This 2025 NFL season, I'm really interested in the APBA football set. I am really interested in it. There's a lot of fun players, some fun teams. I'm really, really interested in. Don't be surprised if next July or June or whenever it comes out, you see me doing an unboxing of 2025. All right, back to this one. First 10 at the 19 for the Saints. And they're going to go 15. That's a short pass. All right, a 55. That's going to be a good defense. That'll be a B, D. Oh, 66. That's going to be Cliff Austin. Cliff Austin getting another target here. Who is Cliff Austin? There he is. Oh, he's a halfback 1. I know he's had a target earlier. He's a C1. Halfback 1. Look at that. He's got those single digits. He must have got like a couple of carries and ran a long way with him because he's got a lot of single digits in that R column. But we are going to go short pass. 55 was what? It was AD, and he's a C. So we'll go to BD. Oh, it was BD already. So we'll stay at BD then. Since he's a C, we'll stay at BD. Right, because pass 50, yeah, BD. So we're going to stay at BD. Short pass, Stabler to Cliff Austin. 16. It's a 19. It'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. So Stabler to Austin. All right, 2nd and 10 to 19 now. 9 minutes to go. And we'll go short pass heavy. Oh, another 20. So I get to choose the play. And we'll go short pass again. This time we'll go to Jeff Groth. I always try to go to the A's for both teams just to balance it out. Again, I'm very biased, so I got to figure out how to not be biased. We'll go to Jeff Groth this time. Short pass. And give me a defense. 53. 53 is CS. We'll make it a BS. We will go Stabler to Groth. 62 for Stabler is an 18, and it is just incomplete, and it is 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Stabler's having a good game. 20 of 31, but he's only 159. I know he has an interception. I don't know if he has a touchdown pass or not. I can't. Oh, yeah. No, I don't remember if he has a touchdown pass or not. But anyway, 3rd and 10 at the 19. Let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to get a 1. That'll be another short pass. All right. So another short pass. Oh, it's going to be Jeff. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's going to be Jeff Groth again. He's an A. It's going to be against an AD. So Groth against an AD from Stabler. Oh, that's a 12. 61 is a 12. It's 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th down. So Stabler to Groth. And unfortunately, they're going to have to come out and try a field goal here. Couldn't get it in the end zone. Bring out Morton Anderson, the great Morton Anderson, to try the 31-yard field goal. 56. 56 is an interesting number. That's a 42. It is good. Wait. Oh, it's just good. Look at that. We're at the 14-yard line. And there it is right there. 15 good. So he makes it just by a yard. And the Saints are going to take a 3-point lead as Morton Anderson barely makes the 31-yard field goal. It is 22-19. 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and let's kick it off with Mort. 46. 46 is a 38, and that is a long one. Holy cow, 46 is a 38? Yeah, it is. That is a 71-09. That is 6 yards deep into the end zone. And I think they're going to take a knee. Morton Anderson, 71. And it's going to be take a knee for Jarvis Redwine. And he will take a knee. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Steve Dills. And Minnesota trying to get back into this. Get back into this. Or maybe even take the lead. Intercepted. Okay. All right, so here we go. Starting with the first play. An 8. That'll be an outside run for Minnesota. Last time Darren Nelson ran it, he fumbled. And he is going to get a chance here. It'll be Darren Nelson. 62 is AS. So Darren Nelson against an AS. Oh, a 32. That's a 26, and he'll lose a yard. So Darren Nelson goes backwards. And it is 2nd and 11. Let's go short pass heavy. 9. That'll be a short pass. All right, short pass. 41. 41 is Eugene Goodlow, and he... Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is Darren Nelson, and he's an A. 41 on your defense is an AS, so we'll stay at AS. So we're going to go Steve Dills, dumping it off to Darren Nelson. 14, and we have a 34, and that is a possible fumble. F37. F37. So again, 1 through 4, the fumble counts. And it will not count, so we'll use the F37 to determine the result of the play. Here we go. 31. Oh, no, it's a 5-yard loss for Nelson. We'll call it a sack, actually. So it's -5, and it's D1. So that is going to be Jim Wilkes, the left defensive end, picking up that ball. So we're going to call it a sack strip fumble. So Dills -5. Who got it? No, I got it. No, here we go. He recovers the fumble. The sack is 32. And that is Ricky Jackson. Your starting outside linebacker. He's a 4. He's a good player. So Ricky Jackson causes the fumble. Dills. And it's going to be Jim Wilkes jumping on it. And this is huge for the Saints. And this is devastating for the Vikings. So Jim Wilkes is going to fall on it. I know I should be more excited about this, but I think my neighbors are home. I don't want to scream right now. He's got an FR0, so he's going to fall on it right there. He will not advance it, but he will fall on it right there. So Jim Wilkes falls on it for no yards, and the Saints take over 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 14. And that's a big play for the defense. All right, here we go. So let's go. Let's bring out the fat guys. Let's go big here. Let's go run play. And we roll a 4. That'll be an inside run. Now, I could roll a short pass there. 16, 17, 18, 19 are all, or 17, 18, 19, 20 are short passes when I bring out the fat guys. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and run it. Just try to use a little bit of clock and see if they can get in the end zone to cement this win. 32. 32 is CD, and 15 is George Rogers. So George Rogers against a CD. Oh, no, 63 is bad. 63 is the 31, and we have a 1-yard run, but we have a penalty. We have a TE. All right, let's roll for it. 62. That is a 3. That is encroachment on the defense, and they will take that. That's a 5-yard penalty on the Vikings. Somebody jumped. And it is 1st and goal now, or 1st and 5 at the 9. And we'll go big again. Bring out the big guys, and we'll go big again. And it's a 13. That'll be an outside run. $21 for your defense is a BS. 41 is Wayne Wilson, who is hurt, so we'll go to Jimmy Rogers. So Jimmy Rogers against a BS. Oh, a 66. It's a 15. He takes off for 14 yards, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Jimmy Rogers puts the Saints up 2 scores with the touchdown. Let's bring out Morton Anderson for the touchdown, or the extra point. 51 is a 39. 39's good. And it is now a 10-point lead after the Vikings came all the way back to tie it. The Saints put 10 more points back on the board. And that might ice it right there. We got 6:45 left, so that could do it. Let's kick it off and find out. Morton Anderson. 21 for Mort. 21 is a 5. I believe a 5. Yeah, that is a 70-09. So he kicks it 5 yards deep into the end zone. And I'll roll for this one. I haven't rolled for one in a while. So 70-09. It's 5 yards deep. So 1 through 15 will be a touchback. 1 through 15 on the orange die will be a touchback. And it is a 11, so he will take a knee. And that will be Jarvis Redwine taking a knee. It's 1st and 10 Minnesota now. They're a little more panicky here. So we're going to start out. Let's go medium pass heavy for Dills. All right, so it's a 20. So they've completed 2 long bombs in a row. So let's try a third. All right. Let's see. Can we get 3 long bombs? I believe in this half, which I may have never had happen before in me playing this game way back since the early 1980s. There we go. So it's a 26. So your intended receiver is going to be Teddy Brown, your starting running back. He's the best receiver on the team. He's an A7. But on long passes, he's a B. So we will stay at B. 51's an AD, so we'll stay at AD. And we're going to go Dills to Teddy Brown. What just happened? Somebody score again. Is it Kenneth Walker again? I'm tired of that guy. I don't have him I'm in 16 fantasy football leagues. I don't have Kenneth Walker in any of them. All right, here we go. Dills to Ted Brown on the long pass. 26. It's a 17, and this one will be incomplete. So no more long passes for them unless we absolutely need it. And we will go medium pass heavy. It's a 7. That'll be a short pass. 25. 25 is Ted Brown, and he's an A on short passes. Oh, but look at that 66. That's a CD. And we'll go to BD. And we'll go short pass now. Dills to Brown. 22. Something a little easier to catch here. That's a big one. That is 13 yards and a first down. So Dills is going to hit Ted Brown for 13. This suddenly turned into a bit of a high-scoring game. I didn't expect that. I think it was 12-3 at halftime. All right. Let's go short pass heavy. It's a 7. That'll be a short pass. Okay, a 45. 45 is Tony Galbraith. He's an A. 23 on your defense is a CG. Make it a BG. We'll go Dills to Galbraith. 31. That'll be complete. And he'll get 14 more. So Steve Dills picks up 14 more yards, hitting the hero of the game for the Vikings, Tony Galbraith. All right. 1st and 10 at their own 47. They need at least 1 score. Doesn't matter if it's a field goal or a touchdown. They need something to get them to within 1 score. We're going to have a 19. We're going to go medium pass. Medium pass. A 34. That'll be Sam McCullum, our wide receiver 2. He is a B. 24 is a BS. We'll stay at BS on this medium pass. So Dills to McCullum. 36. That's a 17. That'll be incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10. And we'll go short pass heavy. And it will be another medium pass. Oh, and we're looking at somebody way down the list. Leo Lewis. Leo Lewis is a C. 63, though. That's a BG. And we'll stay at BG. And we'll go Dills to Leo Lewis. 15. That's a 6. It's complete. He'll get 28 yards. It's a first down. Dills is having an amazing game here. 28 yards and a first down. Steve Dills has 350 yards passing. I don't know if he ever did that in his career. On only 21 completions. That's some pretty amazing stuff. Again, they have 2 long passes in this quarter, which counts for a lot of those yards. 1st and 10 down to the Saints 25. 4:45 to go. Let's go standard here. And we'll get an inside run. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I always say when I'm recording these videos, only 2 people ever call me. And that was one of them. So I know I rolled an inside run. So here we go. This is the Vikings with the ball. First, I'm refreshing myself now. 1st and 10 at the Saints 25. 4:45 to go. They're down 10. And we have an inside run. 52 is going to be Tony Galbraith. He is the hero of this game. 53 is a CS. So Galbraith against a CS for the Vikings. 45. It's always a 22. Let's see. Galbraith 40. It's a 22. And that is a gain of 1. So Galbraith. And I'm 10 to 30. Yeah. So Galbraith is going to gain 1. And it is going to be 2nd and 9 at the 24. Now, they got to come away with this with at least a field goal. So 2nd and 9. Let's go short pass heavy for Steve Dills having a career day. It's a 4. That'll be a short pass. Okay, 13. All right, we're going to throw it to Sammy White. He's an A. 62. 62 is an AS. We'll stay at AS. So Dills to Sammy White. A 56 is not generally good. That's an 18. It is incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. Big play here. Dills to White is incomplete. 4 minutes to go. We're going to go short pass heavy. We're going to roll a 5. That'll be a short pass. Need 9. Okay. Oh, a 66. We're going to be throwing to Dave Casper. That guy came through earlier in this game. Let's see if he can do it again. He's a C. 31 is a CS, so we'll stay at CS. We're going to go Dills to Dave Casper. A 22. He's going to come through again. That is going to be a 12. First down plus 4, plus 3. A 12-yard completion from Dills to Casper. It is another first down. Dave Casper has been the saving grace for this team. And it is 3.5 to go. 1st and 10 at the 12 now. And the Vikings are going to use a timeout there. Let's use 1 here. All right, 3:45 to go. Let's go short pass heavy. And all I have is a short pass, so we're just going to roll for it here. 25 is going to be Teddy Brown. He's an A. 61 is a BS. Make it an AS. And we will go Dills to Ted Brown. 62. It's an 18. It is incomplete. Dills is going to miss out on Ted Brown. And let's go short pass again. 2nd and 10. 15. So we're going to go back to Sam. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go to Bob Brewer, the tight end. He's a B. 45. 45 is a BS, so we'll stay at BS. So Dills is going to look for his starting tight end here, Bob Brewer. 45. It's a 15. It's going to be complete. He'll get 3 yards and wisely go out of bounds. So Dills to Brewer for 3, and he will go out of bounds. And it is 3rd and 7 at the 9. Okay. Short pass. 52. 52 is Terry LeCount. We're at the 9 now. So Terry LeCount. He is a C. 24 is an A. D. So let's go BD. Dills to Terry LeCount. Oh, a 52, and Dills is going to look, and he's going to try to run. He's going to go and try to scramble for something here. Our defense was BS. So Dills gets outside the pocket. And he gets nothing. He is nailed down. And they're going to use another timeout. It's going to be 4th down. So we'll go 30. They're going to use another timeout. And it is going to be 4th and 7. 3 minutes to go. It's going to be a field goal try for Benny Ricardo. Bring them to within a touchdown. 25 for Ricardo. This is a 26-yard field goal. 25 is a 5. And a 5 is good. Then it is 29 to 22 now. 26-yard field goal. 29-22. 2:45 left. And they are going to need some help here. So they're going to kick off. Ricardo. 35. Oh, 35 is a 5. And he's going to hit it 70 yards. And the Saints are just going to take a knee here. So 70 yards. Benny Ricardo. And it's going to be Kenny Duckett. Benny to Kenny. Kenny Duckett taking a knee, and it's 1st and 10 now, Saints. 2:45 to go. And they're going to go big here. And we're going to 19 though. We're going to go play action. So they're going to go big. They're going to play action it, and it's going to be Ken Stabler trying to make a play here. All right, a 24 on your defense is a BS. 65. So we're going to look for Mike Jones. And who was Mike Jones again? Mike Jones. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. That's why it didn't make sense. So we rolled a 65. That'll be Kenny Duckett. Kenny Duckett's a C, so we're going to stay at BS. And we're going to go Stabler to Duckett. 41. Oh, no, it's a 20. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, Stabler got close to an interception on that one. And that is not what they needed to do. That's only 15 seconds off the clock. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go big again. It's going to be an 18. They're going to go short pass again. What are they doing? Who's calling these plays? All right, a 16. 16 is an AS. 23 is Hobie Brenner. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. Stabler to Hobie Brenner. 16. It's a 19, and it's going to be incomplete. What are they doing? Stabler to Brenner, incomplete. And now we're going to throw the ball down the field here. 2-minute warning's coming up. So we're going to go medium pass heavy. Clock's going to stop regardless of what we do. So let's see if they can get a 1st down and end it. And we're going to get a 10. That'll be a medium pass. Oh, look at that, 16. That's an AS, but you know what? They're looking for Jeff Groth. He's an A. So we'll stay at AS on this medium pass. Stabler. Oh, no, a 14. Oh, no, it's a 33. We have a possible fumble. It's an F42. F42. Let's roll one die. 1 through 4, the fumble counts. The fumble will not count, so let us use the F42. This is a big roll right here. The F42. Here we go. You're looking for something that's good for the offense. So doubles, 25-15. Those are good plays on fumbles for the offense. And a 54 is not. So F42, 54. That is a 5-yard completion from Stabler to Hobie Brenner, and it is going to be short of a 1st down, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Saints are going to have to punt. And Minnesota just got a chance. The Saints are going to punt. So let's bring out Russell Erxelman. 21. 21 is an 8. And an 8 is a 45-yard punt taken by D10. So Erxelman for 45. It's back at the 30, the Vikings 30. It's going to be taken by Rufus Bess. Oh, a 43. 43 is a 32. And what do we have? We have an RP16. We have a rare play. Boy, anything can happen here. What a way to end this. We have an RP16, everyone. All right, let's roll for it. Here's your RP16. Here we go. A 10. Returner, oh my goodness. Returner muffs punt, then deflects ball all the way into his own end zone. He finally picks it up and carries it to the 2-yard line. Holy crap. Okay. Hopefully I can make this work. So we're going to do this. We're going to say punt return, and we're going to go, this is going to mess with his stats, but I'm not playing a season. So it's good. We're going to go minus 30. It's going to be Rufus Bess. He fumbles it, but Minnesota will recover it. And then the fumble return is going to be Bess, and he is going to get 2 yards. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Vikings. They have to go 98 yards in a minute 45 with 1 timeout. This is John. I need to look at the John Elway card for this one. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with we're gonna go long pass. We're probably gonna go long pass 4 times. So long pass, and they are inside their own 14, all the way around here. So this is what we're doing. This is our long pass. Offensive team's 14 to the goal line. So that's what we're gonna use. And let us roll. So I always go long pass heavy, meaning a medium pass could come up. So long pass heavy. 1 to 15 is a long pass. 16 to 20 is a medium pass. So like if for whatever reason the guy's double covered and he sees somebody over the middle he can try to throw to, that's what he's going to do. And it's going to be a 7. So that will be a long pass. 56. So we're going to look for Ricky Young. Ricky Young, our backup halfback. 16 is an AS. Young is a C, so make it a BS. All right, so we need something good here. 25, that's not going to do it. That's going to be incomplete. And Dills to Ricky Young is incomplete. Let's go medium pass heavy here. Let's try to get some yardage, make it something here. Go medium pass heavy. And it's a 20, so there's your long pass. That's hilarious. 65. So we're going to look for Mike Jones. He's a C. 22 is a BD. Make it a CD. It's really hard to complete a long pass against a CD. You pretty much need 11, 33, or 66. In fact, that is what you need. We got 3 out of 36, 1 out of 12 chance here. And it's a 61. 61 is a 14, and that is incomplete. So Dills, looking for Mike Jones, is incomplete. 3rd down. We're going to long pass heavy again. And it will be a long pass. 63. And look at that defense. They've got everybody back. They brought in all their wide receivers to play safety. 66 is a CD, and 63 is Leo Lewis. He's a C, so we'll stay at CD. And I look up and see Roma Dunze, my new favorite player in the NFL, Roma Dunze, catching a pass. I like that. All right, so we're going to go CD. Dills to Leo Lewis. 35, that's going to be a 9, and that's not going to do it. It is 4th down. And I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go medium pass heavy. Try to get a 1st down here. And it is going to be it's a leaner. It's a 1, so we're going to go medium pass now. $26. That is going to be Teddy Brown. He's a B on medium passes, but 22 is a BD, and that's where we're going to stay. So Dill's looking for Ted Brown. 45. That's not going to do it. It's a 15. It's going to be incomplete, and they're going to turn it over on downs right there. And that is going to end the game. We've got 2 kneel downs here. So pass, Stabler takes a knee. Wait. That's not true. Wait, cancel. What? Well, that might be a bug in the program. We're at the 2. So I said pass, Stabler takes a knee, and it says if you do that, the quarterback's going to kneel in the end zone. He's not kneeling forward. It's a -1 yard. All right, well, let's just do this. Let's just go 0-yard run. So we'll just go run, Stabler. We'll go 0. Actually, we'll give him -1 because that's what it would have gave him for a kneel down. That's a bug in the program there. 30 seconds. And then we'll go okay. And then 15 seconds left. Let's go run, Stabler. We'll go -1 again. Cole Kmet with a touchdown. We'll go -1 again. 30 seconds. And that, kids, is going to end the game with the Saints holding on to win 29-22. And they will move on. So if I do this and I pull up this, I can just go here. New Orleans, the 16 seed, beats the 17 seed. So technically not an upset. We'll go New Orleans, 29-22. And that is going to be Washington's Let's put the seed in there so I can see. Then we'll look at some stats. So Washington is the 1. The Saints are the 16. So that's chalk. And there's your first game. The next game I'm going to play, by the way, is Buffalo and New England. I'm going to play the first game of each region to get the bye week teams to know who they play. So I'll play Buffalo and New England next. I'll go J.K. Dobbins. Go, go! Oh, I hope that's a touchdown catch right there. I really hope that's a touchdown catch. It could be a run. I don't care. I love J.K. Dobbins. Anyway, all right, so New Orleans wins 29-22. Let's save. Let's look at some stats here because that was really fun. That was way better than I thought it would be. So we'll update the 1983 season. He didn't step out of bounds, did he? Oh, he might have stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure. All right, so let's take a look at the box score. All right, so game reports, quick box score. This is an amazing game, guys. Look at all the scoring. Look at Steve Dills coming back here. 13-yard pass, 39-yard pass. I don't think he stepped out of bounds. All right, so for the Vikings, 7 for 41 for Galbraith, 7 for 9 for Darren Nelson. Did not have a good game there. Steve Dills, the 23 of 44, 365, 2 touchdowns. Tell me more about Steve Dills. Steve Dills. Let's see. Minnesota. So Steve Dills started 12 games, went 5-7. Wow, he played for a long time. Played from 79 to 88. Played for a couple different teams. Overall, he was 10-17 as a starter. He didn't start many games. 52%, 5,800 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 32 interceptions. So pretty average overall. He had a great game here. The 2 touchdowns, no picks. Tony Galbraith, 5 for 73 and a touchdown. Teddy Brown, 4 for 31. Sammy White, 3 for 50. Dave Casper, 3 for 45. So a lot of players there. Sacks, Holloway, Nord, and Elshire. Interceptions, Charlie Johnson. I like to look at the punting. Greg Coleman, 3 for 153. 51 average. That's good. Then you get to the kicking. Yeah, Benny Ricardo, 3 of 3. Unfortunately, it was all in a losing effort because of the Saints, man. Wayne Wilson, before he got hurt, 10 for 41. Hokie Gajan, 7 for 62 and 2. That's nice. George Rogers, the leading rusher for the team, 8 for 25. He did miss about a quarter and a half in the first half with an injury. Kenny Stabler, 22 of 35, 169. He managed the game pretty well. Jeff Groth, 5 for 57. Hobie Brenner, 7 for 35. Targeted 12 times, so 7 out of 12. So that's looking good. It's all good there. What do we got here? Okay. Sacks, 3 guys with 1 each. Kicking, Russell Erxelman, 5 for 184, 36.8 average. And then Morty Anderson, 3 for 3. So field goal kicker, 6 for 6 in this game. That's rare for me to have field goal kicking like that. And that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing the next one, and I'll probably start playing it in the next couple of days. Have a good one. Have a good Sunday. I hope your Sunday's as good as mine because this has been a fun Sunday.